What's up, everybody? We're back. Season six of Love is Blind starts this week. Now, I know I've been dragging my feet to get this cast reveal, my first impressions, first reactions out, but we're here. I like to do it closer to the um the start of the season so that I remember what I said about these people. Y'all remember what I said about these people. Y'all remember how y'all felt about these people. But let's talk about I think I like this light. Okay. But let's talk about it, y'all. So, first things first, if you're brand new to the channel, or you're back from Love is Blind, or you're back from Married at First Sight, or you're back from Traders, or The Ultimatum, or Ready to Love, or anything else that I do, you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. It is a vibe over here for Love is Blind. All right. We get active, we do lives. I'm in the comments. Y'all are in the comments. It's a time. All right. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up this video if you enjoy it. Push it into the algorithm so all the other Love is Blind folks can enjoy it. Ignore the sunlight coming in all up over my face and giving me an unnecessary glow at this moment. All right, I'm trying to get this recorded before the Super Bowl starts. So a little info about this upcoming season is in North Carolina. And this is how the episodes are going to go. So this week on Wednesday, the 14th, Valentine's Day, 6 episodes will be dropping. Completely unnecessary if you ask me. I don't know if you guys know, if you watch my other videos, I will be out of town this week for work. My recaps will be starting Friday night, most likely Saturday morning. So just a heads up, don't look for my videos on Wednesday. They will not start until Friday night at the earliest, but more than likely Saturday and Sunday. And maybe Monday, I'm going to try to get my videos out spread out across those 3 days. So February 25th, episodes 7 through 9. February 28th are going to be episodes 10 and 11. And then finally, episode 12 is going to be on March 6th. So I don't know if that is the reunion or how that's going to go, or if that is like the final weddings. But we are here to talk about the people. Okay, let's meet the cast, y'all. All right, let's meet these folks. So y'all know I have waited to do this just because whatever. First reactions, I haven't looked at any of these people. I don't know anything about them. I haven't watched any of my other friends' videos, and I'm talking Queen E and Roxy Says, my homegirls. Haven't watched their videos at all about it. So fresh. All right. So first up, we have Brittany. Okay. Y'all know Brittany. Okay. Got a nice little outfit. So Brittany is 25 years old. She is a senior client partner. So let's read a little bit about her. So Brittany says that she's still single because she's keeping her standards high. And that means not compromising on her strong Christian morals or her distaste for poor dental hygiene. We get this a lot. There's always somebody that's into the dental hygiene of it all. It doesn't work because they always give them a snaggletooth, cavity having, side tooth missing person. But fingers crossed for Brittany. So although she's only 25, Brittany sees herself as wise beyond her years, which has left her feeling frustrated with the casual dating scene in Charlotte. While she's learning to be more patient with potential suitors, she's only truly interested in a serious relationship that could lead to marriage one day. I'm looking for someone who is strong and able to provide me with peace and a partner. Life is tough, but being able to roll with the punches and continue to grow together is what I'm looking for. Okay, Brittany. Okay. We have high hopes for Brittany. So far, so good. So next up is Alejandra. Okay, I can't roll my R, so Alejandra, she is 28 years old. She is a financial consultant. So she said being single is a choice. She refuses to settle when it comes to finding true love. I see a bright future for myself, and I want to make sure that the partner I choose is someone that adds to my life. She's a self described alpha woman and is looking for an alpha male. Girl, what? Y'all know some people don't subscribe to the whole alpha, title, but an alpha woman wanting an alpha man, that's not even a good match, sis. Y'all gonna be butting heads the whole time. Y'all gonna be fighting. That ain't what you want. I don't think that's a good idea. Personally. But hey, this is your life. This is what you want to do. You know what you're looking for. Um she wants a very strong, confident, and natural born leader who can follow confidently, or who she can follow confidently through life's ups and downs, but he must also be emotionally intelligent and be able to effectively communicate. She admits that she'll snap if a guy doesn't close the toilet after flushing. Girl, the toilet should be closed before flushing. So you already got your shit mixed up, but okay. But she knows that everybody, including herself, is a work in progress. I'm most proud of the personal growth I've made over the past few years to take care of myself. I'm constantly working on being a better version of myself. Okay, Alejandra. I mean, good luck to you, sis. Good luck, but okay. The toilet thing is a wow, but all right. Next up, we have Amber Desiree. She goes by AD. So she is a 33-year-old real estate broker. Okay, sis. Your dress is cute, but I don't like the strings that are hanging. I feel like those are unnecessary. Okay. I feel like that should have been tied up a little better. But okay. We don't have high hopes for the black women on this show because one, they don't get picked or they don't get shown. But let's meet Amber Desiree, aka AD. She's asking for she's or I'm sorry, she said asking really surface level questions about physical appearance in the pods is an automatic turnoff. She's looking for a forever type of love that stems from a soul connection, as she's wasted time on men who haven't been ready to commit. Timing has just not been on my side. I've always been ready, then I meet people who are either halfway ready or lie to me. Amber's ideal guy is empathetic, smart, masculine, and just an overall good person. Who can handle her tendency to be a bit pushy at times. So she is a former New England Patriots cheerleader, looking for someone to join her on morning workouts in the gym. She goes 4 times a week. Ultimately, respect and friendship are at the center of her ideal marriage, as she's not going to sacrifice her integrity for love. I'm a strong, proud black woman, and these are the things I will just not bend on. Okay, girl, go up Black History Month, all black every day. That's how we get down. Good luck, Amber. I don't have high hopes for you, sis, because, historically, you just don't get picked, okay? But kudos to you. Next up, we have Mackenzie, a 25-year-old makeup artist. Okay, she looks like the basic girls that we see on the show, but nothing special about her. I don't like the dress. It's a lot going on. Because that would bother me hanging on my arm around like that. But let's get into it. She's a former high school athlete. What did you do in college? And I'm only saying that because whenever people sit in their glory days from high school, okay, but she racked up thousands of points on the basketball court back in the day. I can hoop myself. I'll bust her ass. Let me stop. I've been playing seriously since high school, so let me stop. Okay. But she feels that as a 6 foot tall woman, her height hasn't necessarily helped her succeed off court. I've been very picky being such a tall female. This experiment is going to be good for me because I'm going to genuinely fall in love with someone for who they are and not what they look like. As a member of the tall girl committee, because I'm 5'10", I understand, sis. I understand. It's not easy, especially when we like to wear heels when we go out. Because if I'm going out on a date with my dude, I'm going to have on heels. But okay. So the hookup heavy scene in Charlotte has not helped. Most of the guys she's met in real life or swiped past on dating apps just aren't ready to take the next step. Now it's I can't read today. Now, it's what's on the inside that matters, and for Mackenzie, that means being an extremely caring and empathetic man who believes in God and wants to have children someday. Is Charlotte very Christian heavy, religious heavy? I feel like we see. I mean, we're only three people in, and already it's two of them have mentioned God and being Christian. Okay. So whether I'm blessed enough to have them myself or adopt, I was born to be a mother, and it would be a deal breaker if they didn't want to have children. Take note of that. Then that needs to be one of the first questions that you ask, Mackenzie. I'm gonna tell you now. That needs to be one of the first questions that you ask. You want kids, yay or nay? If it's a nay, then we gotta move past it, okay? Just an FYI. Next up, we have Amy, 34 years old. She is a PR director, okay? Nice, simple dress, not doing too much. Not doing too much at all. All right. So, with only one long term relationship under her belt, Amy knows she's going to need to step out of her comfort zone to meet her person. I want someone who is not only my best friend, but also pushes me to be better every day. In the past, if Amy didn't feel a spark in less than 5 minutes, she wouldn't put in much effort. Girl, 5 minutes? Mm. You can't even get, to the good part of your chewing gum in 5 minutes, but okay. I've missed out on people that could have been good for me because I felt like it's really not worth my time. But she's turning over a new leaf in order to meet the right guy to help her be more vulnerable and let her walls down. While gestures like words of affirmation are her thing, food is her real love language. Amy is an adventurous eater who likes to try new flavors. Sorry, vegans. Now, why was that necessary to say? What? Ooh, I feel like that wasn't necessary to say at all. Why you have to say sorry, vegans? I don't know about you, Amy. I don't know. I don't know. Let me put your name on the sticky. Something about you was getting a little unhinged. Just a little. Next up, we have Sarah Ann, a 30-year-old customer support manager. Okay. Nice little dress. I don't like them shoes with it. Okay, whatever. So, Sarah Ann, okay, all one word, is something of a dating unicorn in 2024. I have never used a dating app in my life, not once ever. I don't think that makes you a dating unicorn, sis. A lot of people haven't used dating apps. But do your thing. She said being single for the last 4 years has primed her to make the most out of the experiment. She's looking to break some bad habits. I've built up this ideology that I'm independent and I can do everything on my own and don't ask for help. That can be a deterrent to men because everybody wants to feel needed, which is true. Sarah Ann is searching for a thoughtful, funny, extremely playful guy in the pods, someone who will embrace his religious life, as faith is not something she's willing to compromise on. This is going to be interesting, and I feel like one of these women that is very dead set on finding somebody that is very spiritual and religious, y'all gonna get caught with the atheist, and it's gonna be back like wasn't Kyle an atheist from a couple seasons ago? And he was with that lady that squinted all the time. I can't remember her name. That's what's gonna happen. Love is all about timing, and if Sarah Ann can stop being late to everything, hated it. I can't stand people that are late and think it's cute. The fact that you put that in tells me you don't take nothing serious. I am always early or on time. Late is not an option. Next, I already don't like you, Sarah Ann. Okay, so next up we have Danette, a 33-year-old flight attendant. She looks like Journey Smollett. Y'all know Juicy Smouillet's sister. She looks like Journey. She was like just one of them smile at kids. Okay. I don't like her dress. What is this fringe at the bottom? Hmm, okay. Whew, why everybody got a paragraph? Danette wants to build a strong foundation with her future husband and a beautiful home on top to flex her DIY skills. Okay. I want to tear down the house and put it back together and make it real cute. My guy just has to want to help because you don't have to do the tile with me. Just carry the towel on upstairs. That's my brother and his wife. My sister-in-law is like a DIYer, like she be building shit, and my brother is just there to, carry some shit upstairs, run to the store real quick. Like that's dope. In the experiment, she's seeking an extremely supportive person who can cheer her on and believe she can do everything, even if her ideas might seem wild. Okay. I am unwilling to sacrifice being me, and that's just an all around crazy, adventurous person who's very spontaneous. She'll give all that energy right back in return to support her partner's dreams because men who are complacent and lack ambition won't keep her attention for long. Good thing she won't be on the season with Izzy. um, Danette also has a very shy side, which has made dating a challenge as she's over super cringy conversations on the app. Most of my life, I have been introverted and a hermit, not a hermit girl, that I've missed out on so many opportunities, but says that lately she's been pushing herself to get out of her comfort zone. Girl, how you introverted and you a flight attendant? You don't talk to the people on the plane? How does that work? So next up we have Sunny. Sunny is a 34-year-old business analyst. Okay. That's Sunny. Everybody got the same shoes on. So, with Love is Blind, Sunny is finally ready to tap into her main character energy. I want to be more of a lead in my story versus a sidekick. In past relationships, that's how it's been for her. So, Sunny says that she has not always given her love to the right people, leaving her to pick up the pieces and rebuild all by herself. She's learned that not everybody has the same hurt as her and that will have a very tough lesson for her to learn. She can't wait to meet a supporting a loving man who's ready to start a family and make her feel special. She's confident she'll be able to spot the real deal in the pods, describing herself as a pretty intuitive person, which means that she's not. What we have known from these shows is that if somebody thinks they're intuitive, they're not. Okay? No shade. She can easily read other people's emotions. Somebody that lies, even if it's a small lie, is a deal breaker for me. This is not going to work for her. Now, granted, people lie, right? I'm not saying that lying is okay, but for you to say that even a small lie is a deal breaker. So, example. Let's say that hell, a small lie can be as simple as shit, I don't know. I've seen the movie, I don't know, what's a good I've seen the movie La La Land. It just popped in my head for whatever reason. Right? If you've never seen the movie La La Land, I think that's like just a small lie. Is that a deal breaker for you? I guess, I don't know. Maybe that was a bad example. But a small lie being a deal breaker is wild, right? It's not that I'm condoning lying, but you know. So she hopes that the right guy will be a part of the next chapter and that they can travel around the world together and take hip hop classes as a couple. In 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Girl, I'm sorry, but whenever non-black people say they're taking a hip hop class, I cringe. Why you want to take a hip hop class? Okay. All right. So we have Laura. Okay. Looks like Laura got a little bit of a lazy eye. Could just be the picture. So we have Laura. Laura is a 34-year-old account director. Laura has tried every other avenue to find love. And by God, Love is Blind is the end all be all to this. Whenever people do that, it gives me, it gives me that I kind of just need to get on TV real quick for something, something. Okay. You tried everything else, all right? She's on here to find a genuine connection. She's ready to find love through this experiment. She says, I need to quit putting people in a box and thinking that I know everything about them by the way that they look. Not you judgmental. As I sit and judge y'all on here. But not you judgmental, sis. With a few long-term relationships under her belt, Laura knows what she wants and most importantly knows what she won't put up with. Okay. She says she's dated plenty of guys who have no idea who they are or where they're going. She's looking for someone who's sure of themselves. She will gravitate towards a real man over a mama's boy. She's gonna be a problem. She's gonna be a problem. Aside from a spotless home, appreciation of music is a quickness to her heart. When she's not climbing the corporate ladder at work, she loves to attend music festivals around the world. Okay, I think your dress is inappropriate, sis. Why are we all the way up here with it? Okay, a little bit inappropriate. Jessica, a 29-year-old executive assistant. So, if you tend to judge a book by its cover, you'll likely miss out on Jessica's really funny and goofy personality. A good sense of humor is above all for everything for her. One thing about her is she gonna laugh, and so that means he's going to need to be laughing all the time, whether it's with me or at me. Oh. Jokes aside, Jessica is ready to push past any reservations and lead with vulnerability in the pods, as she's never really given someone a chance to fully know her. Her future husband must not only embrace her, but Jessica has a daughter. Have we ever had a single parent on here? Wow. Okay. As a single mother, Jessica is completely focused on raising a 10-year-old. How y'all think this is gonna work? Kudos to her. Nothing, nothing against it, but I'm really interested to see how this is gonna work with her wanting or with her having a daughter. I am oops. I'm interested to see how this is gonna work, y'all. Wow, okay. All right, Jessica, good luck to you. Another sister. All right. Um, her dress is giving that she's getting ready to go to the church anniversary. But that's okay. We have Danielle, 30 years old. She works in corporate comms. So Danielle says, bring masculine energy and emotional maturity to conversation, and Danielle will immediately take notice. Okay. Most guys she meets these days seem intimidated rather than motivated by her prefers. I promise I can read, y'all. Most guys she meets these days seem intimidated rather than motivated by her professional success. She's also looking for a manly man who can keep up. Manly man, we talk about toxic masculinity. I think this is like toxic femininity. I feel like when you say somebody's a manly man, what do you want him to do, girl? You want him to go skin a pig for you? Like, I never understand what that means, but okay. Danielle is in the Army Reserves, which she says surprises people. They're like, you're in the Army? Yes, I can get down and dirty. Nobody has that reaction anymore, sis, but okay. So relying on dating apps has left Danielle feeling frustrated by endless conversations that go nowhere. So nowadays, she's all about meeting face to face, or in this case, wall to wall. You ain't met nobody in the Army? Ain't them the manly man that you looking for? So she said dating is really difficult in this day and age. Facts. She said it's hard to find someone on the same page and as mutually invested in you as you are in them. She just moved to Charlotte, and she feels that starting a new life in a city without knowing anybody. Oh, she started a new life in the city without knowing anybody, and she's proud of herself for being resilient. So I have an issue with this. You said that you haven't had you can't find anybody, but you in a city where you don't know anybody. How you can't find one person? Good luck to you, Danielle. Good luck to you, sis. But y'all know the women don't really get the black women don't get a fair shake on this show. Okay. Next up, we have, I like your tattoo. Chelsea, 31-year-old flight attendant and event planner. Okay. Chelsea said that Love is Blind is an opportunity that she's been preparing for her whole life, not your whole life. She feels she's waited long enough to find her forever person, travel buddy, best friend, and husband. But don't get it twisted. Independence is key, okay? Chelsea's ideal relationship because of her passion for solo traveling and world. So, Chelsea wants to be in a relationship, but she still want to travel the world solo. Chelsea? She left to have someone tag along for some, I guess for some, spontaneous adventures, even if he's the one navigating, because driving isn't one of her strong suits. Guys who just want to sit around all day and play video games get on her nerves. Put that Madden and that Fortnite up, because Chelsea ain't going, okay? She's all about going outside and exploring the great outdoors. She got too many pet peeves to list, but they're following too many women on social media. Smoking and love bombing are all red flags. Love bombing is a huge red flag and should be a huge red flag for everybody. She's ready to get She's ready to give the green light, but only to the right person, someone who can break down her barriers and connect on a more intimate level. Okay? And then I believe this is the last woman, but we have Amy, 28 years old, an e-commerce specialist. I don't like her dress. So, modern romance has left Amy feeling hopeless about finding love. I don't go on dates. I literally work and hang out with my friends and family. I don't have the patience for apps and feel like they're superficial. She's more than ready for the experiment to kick her journey to find a soulmate into high gear and break down her walls. Amy is particularly drawn to creative types, so she learned how to play the ukulele during COVID and spends her weekends singing karaoke and would love to find someone to collaborate with and share their passions. So she would like Sal. Remember Sal was playing had his little shit going and Mallory could not be bothered with it? Above all else, Amy's future partner must not only get along with her family, but also establish a really good connection with them and her culture. Culture? What is she? What is she? Ain't her culture white? What is Amy? Okay, I guess we'll learn. Um, she said it also doesn't hurt if there's a guy out there who can snap a good picture. She loves to take a picture, and she wants you to be ready to be her forever photographer. Okay. Next up, we have Amber, a 31-year-old medical device salesperson. She looks uncomfortable posing, but that's fine. So Amber said prior relationships have made Amber realize how integral trust is to a genuine partnership. That's a big thing that I haven't learned in the past. A deal breaker would be someone who has cheated. Yeah. Getting along with those extremely tight-knit family is another non-negotiable. Amber FaceTimes with her family almost every single day. Falling in love sight unseen might be a risk, but dating guys on Hinge is just as daunting for Amber, who wants to spend her life with a compassionate and confident man. This opportunity is amazeballs because it removes what we don't like about the dating world and says it's all about getting to know somebody for who they are, which is what makes a relationship last. Okay, good luck to you, sis. And then finally, we have Ashley, a 32-year-old nurse practitioner. Okay, Ashley. I don't like that color. I feel like her hair color washes her out a little bit, but her hair is pretty. So Ashley has the type, and it's the pretty boy player who doesn't treat her right. Girl, what? Now she's ready to make different dating decisions to only meet men who can uplift her. I refuse to be with someone that dims my light ever again. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not even gonna read this because what I believe is gonna happen is Ashley's gonna get with a pretty boy, a smooth talking ass man that's gonna run over her. Next, next. That's the ladies. That was the ladies, y'all. Let's get to the men. He's cute. So first up, we have Matthew, a senior financial advisor. Okay, Matthew got a little bit of coin. So Matthew knows that he's been emotionally guarded when it comes to his past relationships, and that's why he's choosing to confront his issues head on with Love is Blind. When life presents you with an opportunity which takes that weakness and exposes it, how can you turn it down if it's really important to find that special someone? Matthew's looking for an intelligent, caring, considerate, hardworking, and driven woman in the pod who won't mind his boxer dog sleeping in bed with them. Okay. All right, Matthew. Next up is. He looks like my cousin, Kenneth. Ooh, he looks like my cousin. Won't say my cousin's name, but he looks just like my cousin. But that's Kenneth. I feel like we need to button up that blazer. Okay. Because I feel like it would really set the outfit off because now his shirt is not giving like a nice straight smooth line. Kenneth is a 26-year-old middle school teacher. So his relationship with God and his family come first. It's a plethora of white women at the top that said the same thing. Okay. The two things are very pivotal to my existence and being able to navigate life. Okay. His perfect woman is caring, compassionate, intelligent, nurturing, and most of all, authentic to who they are. Kenneth immediately takes note of self serving behavior, which is a major turnoff. A red flag for him is when I see signs of no empathy or compassion. As a middle school teacher, those qualities come naturally to him, who is now at a stage in his life to let women give them back in return. Okay. He wants someone who I can see and say, I love you for you and you love me for me. So, good luck to you, Kenneth. Good luck, sweetheart. Next up. Oh! It just got from worse to worse right at the bottom. He's so unserious with these socks. What is all these fucking colors he. Austin. 27-year-old software sales. Austin is a bare bones kind of guy who appreciates life's simple pleasures. I work hard, I love my family and my friends. One thing I love to do with a partner is just have morning conversations over a cup of coffee. Open and honest dialogue is non negotiable for Austin. Oh, not the. What liquor.com is sending me a notification? What is that? Okay. Um, Open and honest dialogue is a non negotiable for Austin, whose ultimate deal breaker is when people don't communicate their feelings well when things are bothering them. But he's also learned that people's actions can stem from things that happened to them when they weren't their best. So he's willing to be patient with the right person. Austin says his best quality is his ability to stick to things he loves, including playing the guitar, attending music festivals. Oh, girl, like music festivals. Okay. And practicing, is that jujitsu? Which he's been doing for the past 8 years. This outfit remains to be seen, but he's cute enough. It's very much giving like surfer boy meets lumberjack. Okay. But we got to work on these cuffs, these socks. I don't know what Jordan ones those are. Are those Jordan ones? We got some things to work on. Tinted glasses. Okay. Oh, his socks and shoes. Jamal, a 32-year-old store director. It's a lot going on, Jamal. I like the suit. The suit is tailored, busting out a little bit at the arms, but that's okay. So, for Jamal, dating incompatibility don't come with a manual. If they did, he would have mastered it by now, having swiped his way through his 20s. At this big age, I'm ready to find love in this experiment because I'm tired of dating. He says, I'm someone who has experienced a lot in life. So at this particular juncture, it's the right time for me to become a husband. Raised in a tight-knit household with strong Christian morals, Jamal is seeking a family-oriented soulmate who can blend well with his Jamaican and Liberian community back home. And hopefully she won't mind his habit of bursting into song, as he has a tendency to belt out Tony Braxton and Chris Brown. Jamal knows his true love will embrace him fully as he's searching for someone who is able to receive. Let's get to this song. What Tony Braxton song are you busting out? Unbreak My Heart? He wasn't man enough for me? Let's keep on scrolling. He looks like Gary Owen. Oh, look at what are these pants? And he don't have no socks on. We went from awful socks to no socks. Jimmy, 28-year-old software sales. Y'all wanted me to act like this. That's why y'all been asking me to put this video out. Jimmy is so ready to get married. In fact, he has been for a while, but dating in the real world just hasn't been working. The real world... Dating in the real world is... Okay. All right. His need for someone to check every box has led Jimmy astray in past relationships. So now he's trying to really get to know someone and build a connection. As a first-generation college student on both sides of his family, college student or college graduate? Because if it's first-generation college student, I feel like you didn't need to mention that. And that's no shade, but I just kind of feel like, okay, whatever. Scratch that from the record. Jimmy is hoping to meet a woman whose ambition matches his own, and if not, he says she must at least push him to be the person he wants to be. Otherwise, Jimmy said he's very open-minded when it comes to dating. I hope she open-minded to these ankles. Thick-ass ankles with no socks on. Okay, let's scroll slowly. It's better. It's better. We have Vince. You see, Vince is a lawyer. See how he has the clean lines with his jacket? That's what my man's up top didn't have. But okay, he looks like a nice guy. Okay. He's 35. He's a lawyer. A woman who is a bit of a tomboy will catch Vince's eye. And he's a total sucker for the girl next door type. Ideally, Vince will connect with a good Christian girl in the pod. Got a few to pick from. He's drawn to the experiment where everybody involved is looking to find their forever person and settle down for the rest of their lives. He is a former captain in the U.S. Army turned attorney. He's disciplined except when it comes to laundry, which has a tendency to pile up. Okay. Hope you got enough clothes. But he more than makes up for it in the kitchen, and his favorite thing to do for his partner is to cook a meal, which he calls the most romantic thing. Okay. You might be a hit with the ladies. You're a manly man, as some of them want. Look at this ill-fitting shit here. Hey, Clay, a 31-year-old enterprise sales entrepreneur. Entrepreneur typically gives me you don't have no job when it comes to reality TV. But I really wish you wouldn't have worn that mustard shirt under that salmon suit. But that's okay. He's cute. He has a nice... Oh, good God. He has a nice smile at least. Look at this. Okay. So, adaptability is the top of Clay's list when it comes to these qualities he's looking for in a partner. Relationships are a roller coaster, and I need someone who's going to stay with me through the test of time. Cleanliness also ranks fairly high, should be very high, as Clay has no patience for bad hygiene. If you smelling bad, I'ma tell you. Please let this man get picked so he can call somebody musty. Please let him get picked so he can call somebody musty. He's working on his overly blunt delivery, which he says has been a point of contention in past relationships. But at the end of the day, Clay won't compromise on being himself as he's searching for a soulmate who isn't looking to change him or his self-admitted huge ego, which he knows could annoy his potential wife. Underneath it, Clay is a very vulnerable guy who's ready to finally put the effort in the love department. I got myself a house. I got myself a good job. This is the moment when I'm ready. Okay. I feel like his blazer is too little. And them pants. This must be a Charlotte thing. Is that how y'all dress in Charlotte? Nolan, 31 years old, management consultant. Cat ladies need not apply, as Nolan says female friends are an absolute deal breaker, as one bit him on the head as a child. Damn! I ain't know cats be out here biting like that. Otherwise, if you ain't got no cats, he's ready, willing, and open to all that Love is Blind has to offer because he's truly here to find his wife. Love, loyalty, faith, friendship, and someone who doesn't mind if he disappears to the golf course for hours at a time, or qualities he's most attracted to in a potential partner. I want someone that loves love as much as I do. In his past relationships, his overly high standards have been a detriment, and he just won't put up with anyone who's not serious about their future. He ain't playing around. You ain't playing around with that outfit either, but okay. Is that a hat or is that a mullet? Hold on, y'all. I know that ain't what I think that is. Is that a mullet? What's all that hair in the back? Why his picture look like it's AI? Look at the way his shirt is hanging. Oh, look at his pants. Oh, good God. This season is going to be a mess. Y'all see his outfit? Trevor, a 31-year-old project manager. Trevor has experienced many phases of dating throughout his 20s. Hookups, messing around, and not taking relationships seriously. He's done with all of that and ready to commit to his forever partner. She must be as driven as he is, because a red flag is someone who has no goals. If she can keep up with his physical fitness routine and ignore his bad habit of chewing ice while watching TV, that is really bad for your teeth. I don't know if people notice that. I don't chew ice. My teeth are very sensitive to cold, but that's just, that would drive me crazy. We couldn't work. Trevor is looking forward to starting this next chapter with a wife and his 3 dogs who are like his children. He has a major soft spot for kids as he worked as a caretaker for children with disabilities directly out of college. He said he's very patient. He loves interacting with kids with special needs, and I worked at camps with an array of kids with Down syndrome or on the autism spectrum. So you have to have a heart of gold, I feel like, to work with people that do have those mental incapacities that like autism brings. But okay, Trevor, this outfit is a mess, but I'm sure he's a very nice guy. Look at those pants. Ugh, straight off the rack. And look at this guy. All right, pose. Okay. Now see, his pants fit nicely. All right, Drake, a 32-year-old video producer. Drake is keeping his eyes and his heart open in the pots to find a partner who believes that every day has the potential to be the best day ever. As a video producer, it's paramount that Drake ends up with someone who appreciates and accepts creativity, which is the bedrock of his personality. I'm looking for someone who's not just going through the motions, but wants to build something very special together. At this point in life, Drake says that he's put in the time and the energy to work on himself to better understand what he wants in a partner. I like Drake. I like Drake so far. He only asks that others be respectful of his time, because flaking on plans or constantly rescheduling is a serious red flag. Drizzy's okay with me. Now that heifer up top that says that she is always late and she is proud of it, stay away from her, because she gonna wear you out. Look at the jump scare to Bartiz 2.0. Is that Coogee? In them boots? Mm. Okay, Ariel. Ariel is a 32-year-old mortgage broker. Rumor has it that Ariel is a huge Adele stan. Okay. I need to charge my computer. It's a huge Adele stan, and he's looking forward to rolling in the deep. I enjoy a pun, but that wasn't it. He's searching for a love for the ages in this experiment now that he's getting settled both professionally and financially. I'm at a point in my life where I'm getting ready to take the next step. I've always wanted a family, and I think now's a good time to start the process. I will say this. We hear people say this every year, but I think their ages is going to make a difference, right? A lot of times we see people come into the pods, they're 23, 24, and they're saying this. But for this, we're seeing people with careers that are in their early to mid 30s. I believe them a little more that they are ready, okay? He's serious about finding a partner. He knows that his joking around more often than not gets on a lot of people's nerves. So he's hoping to find a hardworking, dedicated, and overall just easygoing and funny woman who, much like his favorite singer, doesn't currently smoke cigarettes. I feel like you're gonna wear somebody out when it comes to Adele. So, all right, next up we have Jeremy. Blazers and jeans irritate me. And then Vans, slip on Vans at that. It's given I'm a cool dad. That's the vibe he has on. I'm not just a regular dad, I'm a cool dad. Ooh, look how he spelled his name. Lord. Jeremy is 32 years old in intralogistics. I don't know what that is. Jeremy said he has two speeds, couch potato and doing something outdoorsy. Is doing something outdoorsy a speed? Doing something outdoorsy could be grilling. He's looking for a partner who can match his energy on both fronts in hopes of building a full life together someday. A daily routine is a big priority for Jeremy, whose perfect match can join in his daily get a little light. Can join in his daily ritual of working out and being physically active. Sleep is just as important, but Jeremy is what is going on? Oh, Jeremy hopes that snoring like a freight train won't get on his partner's nerves. Might want to get that checked. Ultimately, he's hoping to forge a life-changing and authentic soul connection with his future spouse, and he's done with the superficial dating practices on the apps and social media. A deal breaker for him is a relationship. A deal breaker for me is in a relationship is someone who's just not genuine. Okay. Oh, he's cute. He has a nice smile. Jacket fits and pants. Okay. Finally somebody dressed worth a damn. Okay. And who are you? Who are you, sir? Dion, 27 years old, software sales. Dion says his love story soundtrack would be an early 2000s R&B song. As a DJ in his off hours, Dion has always invested in his passion for music and would love to duet with the woman of his dreams. He's seeking something beyond a physical connection. Like having a best friend, so we can finish each other's sentences. Communication skills are something he really prides himself on, but be warned that he has zero tolerance for people who talk down or gossip about others. If you can make Dion crack a smile or laugh at his corny jokes, you'll immediately catch his attention. Don't be fooled by his sense of humor. He's extremely serious as well. Okay. Okay, Dion. I have high hopes for you, sir. I hope you pick a sister. It's Black History Month. Okay. Oh, I just can't stand blazers and jeans. And then he has on Nike blazer shoes. Okay, he's cute though. He's cute. Ben. Ben is a 34-year-old cloud solutions architect. What? Okay. So Ben has been pretty at peace over the past few years, enjoying the freedom to do whatever the hell he wants, be it swing dancing. I saw swing and my mind was somewhere else. I'm glad dancing came out after. Swing dancing, Muay Thai boxing, or even a solo cooking class. But he's ready to risk it all for the right person because without an actual connection or person, you can't experience true joy. I don't know if I agree with that. In the pods, he's hoping to come across a once in a lifetime type of chemistry that will push him to open up and let his guard down. I want someone to add value to my world and add value to my peace. He says, sharing that his ideal partner would join him on walks with his beloved dog and in fitness classes. Ben knows that he can be too sarcastic for his own good, uses humor as a defense mechanism. But should the right woman be waiting behind the wall, he has already started preparing for the next phase of life. I work from home because eventually I want to be around my future family 24/7. Okay? And then blazers and jeans. That might just be a white boy thing. It might just be a white boy thing. You don't see too many ethnicities that love a jean and blazer combo. I like your shoes though. Those are nice. Spent a little coin on those. Johnny. Johnny is a 28-year-old account executive. So Johnny has tried to find the one through dating apps in grocery stores and yes, even on blind dates. But he's had trouble forming anything beyond a really surface level connection. So he thinks that Love is Blind, a show that has a very, very low success rate, is the way to do this. He's coming here to tune out all other distractions and to dig deep. Independent women, please come to the front because Johnny is attracted to people who stand on their own 2 feet. INDEPENDENT. Do you? That's Johnny, okay? He's also hoping his forever partner would join him on the slopes. He's an avid snowboarder who hits the mountains almost every weekend. Is Charlotte that close to the mountains? And in the skies, he has dreams of learning how to fly a plane, but Johnny has his feet fully planted on the ground when it comes to love, adding, I'm not just some 27-year-old kid. I'm a big boy now, and I want to see what it takes to make this work. That's Johnny, y'all. How do y'all feel about these people? I think we got a good crowd. We got a decent showing. Let me know what you guys think about these people. Let me know if y'all like these people. Let me know who you think should be matched up. If you have spoilers, don't post it. You will be blocked. I'm not playing with the spoilers this season. As always, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Damn, this video was long. Peace.